Ah. So let's make sure all these programs are set up on the right side of the screen. Okay, looks good. What have I got to actually do? Instincts rank, win, one match, so we'll replace that. For a sword or rune, ranked, unranked. We might be able to get away with some Earthright rune or something. And we just need 10,000 for a pack and 12 for the sleeve, and then I'll be done all the major stuff. Awesome. Should be pretty good. We'll start with Burn Earthright. We'll aim for that. Try and complete these couple of quests. Take it pretty chill. Don't want to go in too hard on people. Whew. Rune versus blood. Okay. Let's see if we can do a good hand. Average. Maybe even below average. Not the best hand. We'll see what we can work with though. Alright, that's actually improved it quite a bit. Magical Illusionist followed by that 3-drop. Should be pretty good. Whew, okay. Take that little damage. Couple gingerbreads, we should be able to trade pretty well. Not have to worry too much. Turn 4, also a time one. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to get rid of that. And if we do play the time one right here, I should be able to play the other magical nearly and have 2 illusionists on board. I'm quite happy with that. Dark General, okay. I mean, Time Worn deals with both of these pretty well, so why not? We'll do it that way. Throw out that 2-chip damage, hit him in the face with it. Should do a good job. Dark Edge Armor. Pretty average. Alright, you're gonna use that to hit the 2. Let's see what I got then. I suppose with the evolve I can play both. Get a little bit of damage in as well. Set up an extra Earthright. I do like that damage. Alright, another air jammer. Playing those early. So I'm guessing they're aiming to proc both the Earthrights here. Curious as to what they're avoiding, but not usually good for a blood to have to do that. I don't really get any more value out of mutagenic than anything else, so why not? We'll see what we draw. We get a couple. 2 draw isn't bad. Double mutagenic though. making my life difficult. I'll hold on to the evolve for the mage, hopefully. If I manage to use that alright, should be pretty good. We've got the extra mutagenic at the moment, provided that Oz doesn't get killed off, which going into turn 7 is pretty likely, honestly. Just depends on what they're running. Whether they're running a very heavy deck or a very light deck. Well, they don't have enough to compete from here, so that's good. Try and be a little careful, don't want to get completely stomped. Blood got shut down, yeah it did. They had to use too much trade, not enough face. I'm guessing they just ran out of steam. Since they didn't have a decent turn 7 play, fortunately we were able to stay ahead, so that's good. I was expecting like Emeralda or something that would just stomp me, but luckily that's not too bad. Going second, so we do get the double draw. Hoping for an illusionist or something out of this, or magic illusionist. Not a big fan of Nightfall right now. But it might be good. It does get me some damage. As long as it's not like a tempo rune, it should be alright. Okay, let's see if I can keep ahead. I mean, we've got the Earthrights to trigger abilities, so we're pretty good there. I was a little worried about that. But if they have to use those to trade, then I think I'm okay with it. If I play this, I can't play anything else, but do I really have anything else to play anyway? Next turn we do get the evolve. Winter's Caprice. I like that with Wizard of Oz. Good way to transform and get all my spells for one. Okay. I can't easily clear it, but I can clear it. I want to get 6 to face. So Piercing Rune is looking like a solid choice for that. Drop him to 12, leave up our 6-5. Hopefully be able to do something decent. Alright, Mage, not the best thing that could ever come out of here. And Wizard's going to be pretty weak next turn because we're going to have too many cards. So I'm going to have to try and empty my hand as much as I can in the next couple turns. Get it down to maybe just 2 or 3 cards. Another Mage. Well, let's go full board then. Potential lethal very soon if we get lucky with our draws. Wizardess of Oz has a chance at drawing Demonic. I think that's still in my deck here. It's been a while since I played this one. So why not see what can come out of this? God, my hair's a mess. Really don't like anything here. Mage does an okay job, I guess. Not really optimal because the trade will be weak. Do I see any other really good play here? Probably not. I'm guessing Wizard. We get 1 draw. Because that's everything, isn't it? Yep. We'll use that as trade fodder. Hit him for 4. Set up this ward just in case. And we've still got Master as a good option. Pretty okay with this. Just gotta wait and see. Conjure Guardian. Okay, let's conjure that. Do lose that, so that kind of sucks. But Mage should be lethal, isn't it? Good. Dead. Just how I like them. Roasted, fried, and on the barbecue. Wonder what else we can get to come up against. I mean, I like what Burn Rune's doing. Doesn't mean it's going to be consistently doing this. That's my next question overall. Okay, next matchup. Let's see. Just gonna say one bit there. Say no. Not playing your games today. Halo, Ginger, Mutagenic. Do I really want any of these in the early game against Rune? Probably not. Still not very good either. A little better, but still pretty weak. Turn 2, come on. Nothing. Alright, looks like we're not playing anything. Bad. Still bad. This is not looking like a good game at all. Well, that's something. We just had 3 turns of playing 0 cards. And they've played something a fair bit. I think I can go over this. Very slow, yeah. Not looking good at all. Need to play stuff out though, so I'm just gonna throw that there. And there's those golems, yeah. Some people like the golem deck. I found it okay, but just a little inconsistent. I wish it was a bit more consistent, then I'd probably use it more. Alright, they're gonna use that for a trade or something else. I do much prefer Piercing Rune, although we can combo that pretty nicely with other things, so we might go with the Red Hot Ritual. That way I can get some value out of both of these. Pretty empty screen tonight so far. Hopefully it'll pick up later. Another mage. Great. At least I know this one has to trade into the golem. Do I have any other play? No, I don't. Not at all. I want to play there. Wizard, Mutagenic, Piercing Rune. Does something, I guess. If I can get them down low enough. But they're probably going to be D-shifting. Well, I suppose that allows me to ping 2 damage. Pretty much ping 2 damage. I'm just going to throw this golem out there. That way, if I need Wizard next turn, I can use it and try and get something in a draw. Or hopefully, if we have to, Mutagenic can help us out if we survive. I have no confidence in us surviving, but if we do, then we do have something here. Chimera. Okay. Interesting. Alright, 2 cards. And D-shift. At least that's, what, 8 damage. If they have another D-shift, I am screwed, but... come on. Of course they had to have both. Do you know how many times I've played D-shift and only ever had 1 and never had 2 when I needed it? Bloody shitload. That was a weird variant, though. At least that's the first 1 out of 3 games lost so far, so... I'll take that. I'll take the hit where it matters, I guess. God, this is the worst hand imaginable, nearly. It's not great against Dragon, but I'll take it. I need my Illusionists and 1-drop spells. Much better plays on the early turns. But 1-drop rune, sorry. Come on. Well, may as well play the Cauldron, I guess. At least that way Mage can be played for some value. Of course they have to Oracle. Okay, and we've got the Illusionist, which should fit nicely with Red Hot next turn if I need it. Even if I don't get the 2 damage off that. Oh, looks like I'm at least going to get that. Definitely going to get that. Alright, let's take down Unica then. And we'll leave that ambush for now. Save it 1 turn. Should be fine. Alright, another Oracle. Salamander, great. At least they're kinda wasting removal. Which means I should be able to kill this. Without too much of a loss. Alright, we'll take that one. We'll start throwing stuff out. I go Piercing Ring and Dwarven. Alright, so 8 damage this turn. I can do 3 in the next turn at minimum, and another 3 after that, I guess. Sibyl's the worst nightmare of this kind of fucking deck. There's just nothing you can do against Sybil. I mean, they play it on 5, they get instant advantage out of it from all 3 of its major parts. Well, is it 3 or 2? 2 major effect parts. The ramp and the healing. All in the 1 turn. If the healing was at the start of the turn, at least then I wouldn't have to worry about it as much. Well, even, yeah, no, start of the turn would work out. You'd be able to counter it a lot easier. having it go bloody first. Such a pain. It's bad enough that it's already an aggro killer. At least I do have Wizard, so hand restock is in the cards. And Time Wand's pretty good, so happy with that. That's not good. Having 6 points left to do whatever I want. Play nothing though? Okay. Looks like I'm playing Wizard. Wizardess gives me literally garbage. I mean, Mutagenic doesn't really do anything for me when they have nothing on board. And Piercing Rune is a kind of sad loss. What a pain. Okay. What can I get off this? Another Mutagenic, another Winter, I don't know, something else would be good. Maybe we set up the mages. I mean, we hopefully can't go for lethal off this without having something absolutely crazy. No, I can go for 6 next turn. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Very, very bad. Zeus trades, Genesis hits, and Bahamut hits for lethal. I hate versing Dragon. Pet peeve of mine, playing against any Dragon deck. Like, actually make something interesting and not just ramp and then be unbeatable. Great. When your only option is to out-aggro Dragon, that's just depressing. At least other classes are a lot slower. Like, I mean, Aegis Haven has to wait till turn bloody 9. Regardless of anything else. Dragon can ramp up within 2 turns and end up at bloody 5 or 6. And easily outvalue you, which sucks. I wish they'd focus more on the discard mechanic of Dragon, make that more interesting. Hopefully that's what we'll see next time. Not really a fan of any of that. Alright, now I'm just getting lousy hands. The things you don't want to see in your opener. Mutagenic. Piercing Rune. Dwarven Alchemist is okay. Not perfect, but at least it's reasonable. Yay, great. Unica, so happy, glad you're here. Let's make sure that gets no value. Well, it's not going to get much value anyway, but let's make sure it can't kill this off straight away. Alright, Grim. Hard choices, but we're going to take this one. We'll take the risk. If they get rid of the 2-2, they get rid of it. If they don't, they take a fair bit of damage to the face, so I'll settle for that. I'll settle. Not like I really mind too much. And of course, do one better. Get both of them. How do I deal with this now? Piercing Rune is literally going to be hardly any value. Mutagenic's pretty much useless, and I can't use all of that together, can I? Nope, because I'm 1 point off. I mean, I can gingerbread trade. Alright. I'm going to take the shitty way out. I'm actually kind of hoping they flood the board. Mutagen Bolt would be crazy. At least this way I have Earthright on board. So I can take advantage of that if I need to. Wonderland. Let's see. Alright, you're not doing anything with that. Interesting, interesting. Are you baiting me? I like it when people try to bait me. Alright then, I'm going to make sure that you don't recover. Alright, they can select the trade, or they can just play the board and I'm mutagenic. Either option's pretty good for me. I'm just trying to think what they could play turn 6. They're not in Vengeance, so they have to put themselves into Vengeance to get any value out of their cards. Another Alice, okay. That's good to know. I mean, now you can do 6 to face. Interesting. I suppose they want to go for the extra 1 damage and then trade. I was hoping for a better board, but this is going to have to do, I guess. At least if I draw Visitors, I have a good chance of drawing something good. And they can't trade these these rats at the moment. So I've just got to hope that I can't push them down. And I draw pathetically. Great. Even in the best case here, I lose. Not like I really had any other choice, though. If they're on 5, then we could come close to winning. Well, not really, I guess, because then I would have to use this anyway. Yeah, I'm dead no matter what, aren't I? Doesn't matter what I do, I die. A+ for effort. Great. We get a good amount of couple wins at the start, and then we drop right off. Don't really like any of the other decks here. Yeah, tough luck, yeah. I just want to get these couple of missions over, while hopefully gaining some points. And we had a couple of really strong first games, and now just a couple of weak games. Alright, sword. I swear to God, I'm drawing the worst hands. First 2 games, draw good hands, win. Next 3 games, draw absolutely pathetic hands, absolutely get stumped. Pretty much do nothing. And they just have to go second, where they get a good advantage out of it, and I get absolutely squashed. At least I don't want to get board locked. White General. Great, so they're playing Aggro Sword. Hyper Aggro Sword. You know what would be really ironic? I've been trying to get this to work better, and it's been crap. No Earthright Fellows play. I know! Now we have one, that's a bonus, which is actually okay. Plus, I may as well build up the Earthrights when I've got nothing else to do anyway. At least the second Earthright proc will be draw a card. Oh, thank God. Value. Totally worth it. Let's get rid of the frog. It's my whole play. Just remove the frog, which is fine because we've got mutagenic, so anything else that comes down will be pretty easy to deal with. And we've got plenty of burn damage options. Ah, no! The one thing I was hoping they didn't play. Worth it to kill the frog? It is. It's totally worth it to kill the frog. Gotta hate the damn frogs. Can actually do this okay, I guess. Without having to resort to the mutagenic. Question is, do I want to hold? I think I do. I want to hold on to the Crimson. Or do I just throw it? I'll throw it to the face, put them at the lower stat line. That way if we draw into Wizardus, we actually have a better hand. Which I'm quite liking. Now it's just a matter of, do they actually have what they need? I'm guessing they're saving for Albert, since they haven't used this yet. They got one left. And if they're not saving for Albert, then this will be more interesting. Definitely Aggro Sword. I can't believe this is still a thing, honestly. At least they're using them for trades. Double-bladed hedgehog sounds good to me. Yep, that definitely sounds good. I can drop Winter if I want, or just use the mutagenic. Probably drop Winter. Hedgehogs are adorable, aren't they? Especially the animated ones, where he's like nibbling on the swords. Like, nom 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 nom. Yeah, I can't afford to play mutagenic now. Which does suck. Should have dropped the hedgehog first. Would have been probably a good idea. We have enough to win, don't we? Because if mutagenic goes off in my turn, I win. Yeah, no Albert was the only thing I would have had to have worried about. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, that goes off on them first anyway. There we go. All's good in the hood. Alright, so need one more rune win. Then it doesn't really matter what I play to complete the other mission. And then all my dailies will be done again. What do you got next up? Blood. Grandmaster, taker of 2. Sounds like my kind of matchup. Okay. 1 drop would be great right now. Still probably gonna have to play that on 2 so I can curve the gingerbread on 3. It's gonna suck if they play anything good, but at least this way I can then use Witch's Cauldron with the Mage of Nightfall play. And that still ends up being okay. I'm just worried about Wolf. Or Hungering. My life. Alright, we're just gonna play that then. It was a risk, but it was a risk I was willing to take. I suppose at least Wolf would have gave me a better advantage than just playing Hungering straight out. Alright, so we can actually do 10 damage next turn if this stays on board and they don't ward up. Well, that's bad. Now I can't remove that. Can I? Not without using the Mage of Night evolved to do it. Well, I suppose at least this way we don't put them into Vengeance. So I'll take it. And while we're at it, we'll get that in. Even if Levi's just sent to face, I'll be pretty happy. Alright, so now they put themselves in Vengeance. Great, great. So now they can deal heaps of damage. I was debating how I want to play this. I'd really like this to survive, but the odds of that are going to be small, so let's just see what we can do. Get rid of one of the bats, limit what they can do to me, so that when I make my play, it'll be half decent. I know piercing would have been better as 1, but I can take the risk of that. I mean, their turn 6 could be pretty good. Karabos completely wrecks me. Spawn can't be played turn 6 anyway anymore, so that's no issue. Drain, a little bit of a problem. Only if they have something else. Damn it! Every time! You just happen to have the ideal combo that you need to absolutely destroy me. Thank you. Every game. No, there's no coming back from this, that's for sure. So I'm dead to literally anything. Anything that can storm, anything that can deal damage, and I'm dead. That's pretty much how my life ends up. Alright, let's see. Since we put them into Vengeance, odds of them having something are pretty damn high. Not looking forward to that. And there it is, Razor Claw. Slow clap for the Blood Player, who happens to have every answer they need to my board. Yay. This is what it's been like the last 2 days of me playing. This is half the reason I didn't stream last night. Because it doesn't seem to matter what I do, I lose. I can play the top decks to the lowest decks to the middle decks and still lose. Mordecai.
手加減なしよ。本気で行くわ。
決闘を始めよう。
Really hate these hands. I've never had these like this bad a hand. Like reoccurring so often. Usually it's 1 in every 3 to 4 games that I end up with a hand that always ends up this bad. Most of the time I'd normally start with something half decent when I'm playing Earthrune. So this is just shitty luck. Can't even use that. Because it'd be such a waste to play that now. But Shadow's probably going to dominate me because I don't play things. At least I can play the Earth, right? And a huge disadvantage when it comes to evolves though. Half the reason I like going second in most of these sort of games. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna make sure that this thing is hard to trade into. If it's hard to trade into, it's gonna be harder to remove. That's shitty though. They can profit both my Earth, right? Now at least Levi's gonna get some good value. Let's empty my hand. Okay, let's see what I can do now. Can I 2 for 1, 3 for 1? What can I do with this? Cyclone is okay. No doubt they're going to hit the 2-1. So it looks like Levi's probably going to 3 for 1. Which I don't mind. And Wizard looks like it's going to get some value. Ooh, that's good. Trade Vols. Oh, that's awesome value. I'm really happy with that. Getting that trade, really important. Do I actually want to play any of these first, or do I just want to take the Oz and go for 3? Probably just take the Oz. That way, at least if I draw into 2 spells that are playable, I can use them. And of course, I draw into 2 spells that I can't even use right now. Although the Winters does seem okay, but I'm probably going to need it. I mean, if they drop Hector, Winter's going to come in pretty handy. Hector gets them 2, so that trades 1, so they're not going to be actually able to trade into this. So, we know we can avoid a Hector play, that's for sure. Because I'd need 1 more Shadow for a Hector play. Interesting. Yeah, screw it. Let's get the Earthright cards. What do we got next? More cards? Come on. Master Mage, sweet. Ah, I forgot that goes up. Yeah, not like the big deal, honestly. Hector play? Foul Tempest play, okay. Fair. Well, that's a pain in the ass though. Lurching Corpse. What am I going to do against that? Maybe just drop this. Maybe drop another Cauldron. Could drop the Levi. I mean, it deals 3 to everything, so I probably want to save that at least another turn. Till I'm closer to getting lethal. Oh, damn it. I mean, what's my luck like? Is it going to be so shocking that I can't do anything? Because they're going to heal 4. Screw it. I can proc the draw with the mage. So they heal by 1 total. Mage gives me 4 damage with its ambush. I just gotta hope. I gotta hope I can survive this. Nep. Well, there goes any hope I had at winning. Wow. That was cruel. My only decent chance is that I can transform these into rats. Let's see if I don't die this turn. I mean, Shadow has some crazy stat boosters, so that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, rats is definitely my only option now. No, rats will kill me because the proc effect will actually destroy me. Awesome. So happy to lose to a damn Shadow every time. Yeah, I know. They probably got it set up that way though, so that doesn't surprise me. They most likely had it set up to only pull those so that the different costs would be that way. A lot of Shadow decks do that these days, set it up so you can only pull Kawi, so you can definitely clear, or only pull Mordecai. Because they got rid of most of their early game pretty quickly. Hey, thank you for the follow. Wise Chat's a little ahead of the stream, but that's fine. Absolutely getting wrecked tonight. I only need to think 1 more win with Rune. So if I can get lucky, I should be okay. Then I'm just gonna play something cancerous and something like that. I don't know, like Shadow or something. We'll find something to play. That's for sure. Yeah, you see, catches up eventually. Lucky Unica doesn't really get any value on the early game like that. Sure, it's a guaranteed clear, but if you're playing it on turn 2 on an empty board, it's not that great against a deck like this. We have the evolves, so that's given us priority when it comes to that, especially with the extra one. King of the Night. Can't easily deal with that for sure. I don't think about how I want to do this. I like the fact that I get Earthright effects from that. And I'll set up a wall. Hopefully this will at least slow them down. All I need is enough time to deal damage. And another follower. Thank you. The stream definitely does take a while to catch up to when someone follows, so it's definitely an interesting thing that Wisebot is so far ahead. Alright, what are they aiming for? Turn 5. Bone Chimera Evolve? Team leader, okay.
我の復活を望んだか
I mean, their only option is to trade into the 3-3. Trade into anything else and you're going to be losing too much.
ムクロよ我に同化せよ
Trying to think of how to handle this. Welcome to the Ding Dong Army. Halo Golem, proc. Leaves us with 1 point. Don't really like that. Time Worn, trade. Gives me 3. Set up the Mage of Nightfall as well. Sounds good. We'll go that way.
わしはしがない魔法使いじゃよ若い頃思い出すわい全部お見通しじゃぞ
So 6. Trying to think. 6, 12. So we're going to be 1 off lethal next turn. As long as this survives, obviously, which should be pretty good. I don't see them killing off this ambush that easily, not unless they have a Lurching Corpse combo already in hand, and then they've got to clear the 2-2 first, which will require an evolve and trading. Which might be something they don't want to do due to the whole fact that I have an Earthright on board, and if a mage comes down to clear them out, they might be in trouble for their next following setup. Come on, Shadow, what do you got? Got something nice to show me or something bad to show me? Soul Squasher. Yeah, pretty okay with that. Okay. More draw power. I mean, they can still remove the 2-2. Kill the Earthright. They don't kill the Earthright though. Doubt. Are they just gonna go straight face? Is that really a good idea? Most likely, yeah, setting up for that. 3, 6, 8. That should be enough, shouldn't it? But considering he knows I have what I'd have in my hand when it comes to the Crimson and stuff, overall it's not going to matter, but... Yeah, it didn't matter in the long run. Punched him in the face either way. Yay, no, I actually finished the mission. And I'm about the same spot where I started. Let's see. Let's throw our own Shadow. We'll ram it straight to the face. Shadow is pretty dominant at the moment, so we should be alright with it. My other option is to go Haven. I'll drop that. Kinda wish I could have got a 1-drop. Although we still have a chance. Nothing. Okay. I don't mind the lurching though. That is a solid 2. And they haven't played anything, so that's really good. And Across, that's awesome. So, Zombie Party would still be okay if they use that. I'll go all in. Mirror, Bone Chimeras. Don't know whether I want to do that. I mean, I can flood the board a little better than them, which is good. See what we can get off the draw. Oh, and zombie party. Might not be the best thing. At least this way I can generate shadows, so that's a bonus. And that's really good, Lurching Corpse. It means turn 6 we can hopefully use the Lurching and Necro combo to get some value. If we don't play anything else. Alright, their own Demon Eater. Not surprising. Maybe I'll just take the Lurching with the soul conversion, throw the zombie party out there as well, and hit them with an evolve. Trims their board down, generates shadows. Or we might just be better off playing... No, Cerberus is going to overflow our hand, so we can't risk that. Mind you, we're probably going to be overthrown anyway due to the soul conversion. This is fine. What else do I have here? No, I want to get rid of that. Puts him in a good spot, but it's the risk I'm willing to take. Fucking Orthrus. Who plays Orthrus these days? Come on. That's a whole meta ago. Awesome. Good amount of things, Demon Lord just for that extra, and we should be good. Even their own Demon Lord shouldn't be too big a threat. Okay, it would suck though. Okay, so they get 2. How do they want to use these? Kind of what I was expecting. It's just a matter of how I want to use my stuff. Do I just go for big trades or go for good profit? Ah, screw it, we'll go for this. I can use my own Demon Lord as a beat stick, kill off theirs, ram the rest. My worst scenario would be that they have another one, which isn't something I can really play around anyway. And one bonus is the Attendant Knight is a pretty sticky card. And if I want to, I've got the Necro Assassin to clear off anything big, or the Soul Squasher to get rid of an evolve. And they just use their shadows pretty well. Okay. It's worth taking the Cerberus. Probably is. Need to do something with it. We're in a very similar spot. Very, very similar spot. That is a pain though. How do I deal with that effectively? I guess I kind of don't. Basically take a shit ton of damage. Hope for the best. Try and funnel what they've got. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna take at least 1 more damage. Guaranteed. I need to get rid of that first. Take 1 more damage. And I guess I should guarantee the kill on that. Hector won't quite be lethal. Orthoris, not quite lethal either. They need at least another boost. Or that. Okay. Black Swan. Not something you see every day in Shadow now. I guess people are playing to counter Shadow. That's the only reason I can think you'd want to run Black Swan like that and Orthoris to get rid of those, I suppose, Blood and Shadow counters. Then maybe I want to start doing a full counter. Probably do need to revise this deck though. Into the Looking Glass. Still would have been an awesome card if you could pull some crazy stuff off with it, but it's just so hard to get what you need to use it. Like, sure, if you get lucky, you can definitely pull stuff off, but the consistency is non-existent. Don't like any of those. This is pretty average. Turn 1. Perfect. Snow White Heavenly Hound, the most consistent combo I've ever had, I swear. The amount of times I will draw those together is crazy. And now even with that on board, it's not so bad. Come on, what do you got? Alright. Cool, 2 for 1. We'll take that. Get rid of the Vania. Set up our own Hound. Tribunal's got the option for next turn. So even if they do use this as a trade and then play Big Knuckle, Tribunal just comes down to absolutely wreck it. And then I've just got to hold out long enough to use something else. Alright, Nighthorde, that's kind of shitty, but it's not the worst possible thing to come out of there. Might use the Evolve just to avoid taking too much damage. And limit the bats so Fortress doesn't completely wreck me. I suppose worst case I play Decree, best case I play Dark. And just do that. Urius on that will be a pain, but I suppose I can just clear everything else if I need to. That really weighs up what I want to do. Especially now they evolved. trying to think of my best little bit of value here. Probably to slow them down. Well, I could decree in the next turn. I think Tin Soldier's going to be better. For now. I mean, we get to deal with both of those. Leave off a 1-1. Most take 3 damage from that. Oh, and something else. Probably need to run at least a little healing in this deck. Well, they're all completely destroyable thanks to Dark. What are we using that for? That's fine. Alright, Dark's actually looking pretty good now. Don't see them dealing 8 damage in a single turn easily. They'll have to have like the best hand imaginable to do that, which would be like triple Razor or something. Alright, that's fine. If that's all you're doing. Play the Princess, because it does get some okay trades. And puts us one step closer to lethal. Come on, Blood, what do you got? Yeah, there we go. They can see it on me. Whew, I like it when stuff like that happens. Feels good to go from 999 right back up. Feeling good about this Haven right now. No doubt I'll jinx it and then absolutely get demolished, but I'm enjoying it while I can. Don't like any of these cards. Let's just throw them. Priest is pretty good, especially going second, so I'm happy with that. D-Shift will demolish me. Anything else I should be able to handle. So considering I only lose to like one variant. Okay. No turn 1, decent turn 2, no turn 3, decent turn 4, 5, 6, and then all we need to do is fill in 7 and 8. And that fills in turn 3 pretty well. Come on, what do you got? Alright, cool, tempo. That's good to know. So using those isn't going to be a big deal when we've got Priest as a next follow-up. And Priest value just went out the window. Okay. No Priest value. At least not this turn. Hopefully this one will be better. Then just play Argus. Oh, I wish. Unfortunately, D-Shift these days, whether you play something or not, they're getting value. I mean, the amount of cards that they can just play out to drop their shit is crazy, even without having to target something on your side. This will be alright. I mean, I can't get rid of that, can I? Because that's not going to be quite high enough. But if I hit enough on the board here, they are then forced to trade. I'll be happy. Fortunately, this is a tempo variant, so we should be fine. Plus, I know for the most part what to expect. It's just a matter of can I handle it until I'm able to play other things. Like, they completely just railroaded me there. I'm probably gonna have to just decree this. Oh, that's actually not so bad now. Block off any more major damage, only take weaker damage. Great. So, maybe not tempo, maybe wallet, but with a more tempo starter. That's great to know. Gilgamesh is an 8-drop, so that's definitely expected next turn. I can't actually heal, so that's out of the equation, so I've already lost. Which is great. Yay. Yay, Gilgamesh. Who loves Gilgamesh? I hate it, but that's just my opinion. It's a pain in the ass, Silver. Okay. Stormhaven. We're just gonna mix it up, keep it going. Okay. Blood against a 200-point master. If I lose this, I'm gonna be pretty sad. Don't like that hand. And that is 100 times better, thank God. Or thank Keris. Either way. Sacred into Beast or Blacken, depending on what they do. Alright, into Beast. Beast probably would have been better anyway. Oh, double Beast. Even better. I'm really liking this now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. They just let me play all my amulets. Just, yep. Play them all out. Disagreeable Demon. Alright, so they're gonna get that either way. Alrighty. I think I can ignore that. At least for now. Sentinel's gonna get me 7 damage. I only need one of these to survive. Or none. That works too. Maybe I set up for next turn instead. Spiderweb Imp, great. Righteous Devil, that's not good at all. Now I've got to kill that thing. Make my life more difficult. Let's proc that instead. Damn it. It's not going to be enough either way. Well, now I'm in some trouble. They're going to get some killer value and I'm going to completely lose out. Vanish. Set up. Hope that we can burn him out. Well, now I'm really screwed. Oh, where to go from here? Dark at least gives me a chance, I suppose. It's a pain that that gets a nice boost, but better than dying to everything else. Or just die anyway, that works too. I mean, they only need 1 damage. Bloody unlucky to come up against this. I mean, we have 1 health. Don't think that's going to make a difference next turn, but we've got 1 health. And we're screwed. Decree maybe? I don't even know if I put that in this deck, I can't remember. But I don't think I did. Damn it. We drew it out though. Okay, so none of that was any good. Trying to find a deck I can settle into a groove with. Pain in the ass. It's just not my day. Okay, what's this guy gonna do? Furious? Kind of normal, nothing too fancy then. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Completely ignore Urius for that first turn. Blood Wolf, pain in the ass. But not impossible. Take 1 damage. Or take no. Take the 1 damage and die. That's fine. I was trying to balance how I wanted to handle that. I think the most effective way was just to drop the Tribunal, get rid of it. Use the Priest in the next turn if we want to. Perfect. The idea of this deck really isn't to do what I'm doing, but it seems to be working, so we'll roll with it. Usually you're aiming for the Seraph play, but if we can beat this guy down instead, I'm gonna settle for that. Okay, so best case they deal 2 damage and they kill 1 thing. I destroy the whole board with Decree. Ooh, this would be great. 2 damage off. Actually, yeah, 2 damage off. I was just thinking, no, I can't deal more than that anyway. Bye bye. There we go. Can't use that because I'm going to be in a really bad spot. So let's see what I can do. Buy myself at least a little time. Or just damage him outright. Either way will work. Come on, Blood. You know you want to do something. You're going to play nothing or you're going to play something? Nope, you're just going to quit on me. Sounds good to me. Hey, we actually got the pack, so let's open that. Hopefully, this will redeem this whole stream with something decent. And not absolute garbage, but my luck is pretty garbage, so it wouldn't surprise me if my pack opening is too. And we have absolute trash. The only thing of any value in the whole pack. Alright, back to the ladder grinding. Let's see if Seraph can actually do anything. Okay. Princess is good, the rest is pretty garbage. for the early game. And nothing here is really combo worthy, so I'm gonna have to either get lucky with the draw or hope my opponent has a bad start, but being Shadow, any bad start is still pretty good. Snow White. Turn 2, definitely. Turn 3 though, we're gonna have to have something, otherwise we're gonna probably fall behind. So that's a little worrying. Alright, so we've got the Snow White. Getting that out early is pretty essential. I mean, Sacred Plea turn 3 on its own is pretty bad, but if we do get a 2-drop to go with it, then it might actually be worthwhile. Just debating on whether that's worth the trade or not. Probably is, considering I got Tribunal in hand. And it means they can't easily trade into it. Because they probably would have just attacked, cleared the Snow White completely without taking hardly any damage on it. And then just done something like that with Soul Conversion. God, I'm interested in these. So this is like a NEP control deck then. Knowing what that does. I've got plenty of removal, so I'm not short on that at all. Do hope I can draw in my combo pieces though. Alright, don't need the evolve, so let's just throw that out. We got one combo piece, so we're 2 pieces short, or 3 pieces short, sorry. But we're staying pretty stable. Soul Squasher makes sense. Does cost some shadows though. Dim Eater, good for me. Soul Conversion even better. So my monk's gonna get to be played on free board. And that's not so bad. Did just overload my hand though. So that could end badly. We'll just have to wait and see. Burning 1 card might be alright as long as it's not a proc. If it is, then that's going to be depressing. But getting those healing cards are pretty important from here. That's fine. I'm completely fine with burning that. Come on. All of that's pretty useless. Alright, all I can do is set that up. Because by the time I'm able to play the Seraph, the Healing Prayer should be able to proc the Sacred Plea, thus getting me some cards. It's just going to be tight. I suppose Sister Initiate would be the best, because then I can play that, play healing, get some draw power. If not, I'm going to decide how I want to handle this. It's going to way overdraw me by at least another 1, and I don't want to do that. But do I have a choice? Probably not. I mean, even with an evolved trade here. going to be absolute trash. Alrighty. Alright, get rid of one of these, banish it, remove it from the board, hope that I can survive. My only other option, I suppose, is to limit what I do draw. Okay, so more than 1 in 20, but 20 cards left. At least 6 of them are probably proccing cards. And I've still got a chance of getting rid of that, which I'm pretty okay with. Okay, now that chance is pretty much gone. Suppose the Demise is actually half decent though. It's going to be in a really difficult spot. If I play the monk, draw, and don't draw into what I need, then I lose. Or I just play this and hope. Can't banish it, so... Alright, we either win or we lose. It's one or the other right now. I don't know if they can deal that damage or not. I don't think they can. Thank God. Oh, I was a little worried. I was like, I don't think Shadow has what it takes to deal an extra 6 damage. But they did have the Evolve, which would have put them at only needing 4, so a Cerberus would have killed me. Not a risk I wanted to take. Forest. Great. Going first. Below average hand, but I have to take it. Snow White's pretty good, the Prism's pretty good, but I'm very limited on everything else that I could possibly want. I mean, I have none of my procs, I don't have my Seraph, I don't have anything. So I've got to hope my draw power is good enough. We're gonna try, that's for sure. We're not giving up before we gave it a go. Prism Priestess. That's 3. Liking the look of that card. Snow White's great. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of value out of that. Being able to just trade it over and over again. There we go. Let's see what you got first. Trades, is that what you're going for? If so, I'm pretty happy. Awesome, I'm going to set those both up. You never do want to go full Sacred Plea, but in this case I think I do. I think this is a situation that calls for it. Alright, March is going to be good. I need to keep my hand size low though. That actually feels a lot better. Gonna play March, but Priest is good too. More worthwhile with the banishment. And we can do a 3 trade instead of just getting worse value off the other one. At least this way if I want to use March here to get rid of something bigger, I can. Fina into Goblin maybe? I can't be playing Roach because surely you wouldn't do this. I wouldn't think any Roach player would actually bother to do it that way. Keeping our hand size pretty low too, so I am liking that. Just gotta keep it that way so we don't get in trouble. We're about to proc all our draw, so that's going to be 5 cards next turn. Pushing our hand up to 8, which is solid. And we got the 5-1, along with plenty of other things in hand. I don't like having both March Hairs when you don't have an extra evolve, but I suppose I can handle that. More fairies. Why does it damage effect my spells and effects? I wish it was just spells, then amulets and stuff can still hit them. Oh wow. Okay. Well, since these have no value anyway. Unfortunately though, we didn't draw anything that I actually needed, except for the healing prayer. Making this a lot harder. Okay. Just trade with everything. That's fine. It's not like I care or anything. We can just keep clearing until we draw Seraph and hope that they don't play something crazy. But really, what else have they got that they could really play here? There's what I wanted. I'm not even worried about these two. Or what else they could play. I mean, Decree will clear them. And then following Decree, I can double Tribunal if I want to. Come on, let's see what you got. You gonna give up? Please give up. Make my life easy on you. Proc. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll keep the healing prayer for now. Don't want to proc that Tribunal too early. I'd rather have it go off next turn. Or, you know, concede. I'm okay with that. Don't even try. Just concede. Seraph games, while being drawn out, are quite enjoyable. Alright. Who's next on the matchups? I don't mind this hand. This hand's actually really good. I'll take that. I was a little worried for a second, but that hand's going to be quite good in the long run. Sacred Plea turn 1 gives me some good value. Black and Scripture should be able to clear off a Snow White or other plays. We've already got the Sister Initiative to set up, and now we have Prison Princess, which gives us a solid 3-drop. I was a little worried to start with. Now I'm quite content with what we've got. While our turn 2 has now become absolute crap, that really improves it. Awesome. Of course, they have their banishment. Fair. You know, banishment for banishment. I mean, I can drop Blacken and Snow White next turn. Snow White can trade with an evolve, and then Blacken can easily take out the Tiger. Except it's not going to be next turn, because next turn is actually not going to be that way. Okay. Well, we're almost where we want to be. Tribunal, Blacken, Princess, we've already got the Instatute and Double Sister Initiative, so we're only missing 1 proc. And then we'll be set. Now I just need to prioritize surviving, which is going to be difficult now. Just because they decided, hey, we're going to be playing annoying things that you can't get rid of. And Priest just made this 100 times easier. Oh, I was a little worried. I was like, come on, what is going to be able to defeat me now? And I was like, oh, crap. That's kind of annoying too. Because that means Seraph gets its first initial thing procced, if that's what they go for. But I'd assume they're aiming for a Grail, if you're playing that. Or a Storm variant, maybe. Can't be targeted by enemy spells and effects. Okay, so Tribunal. Doesn't target. Does the job. Or we just Monk. Does fill our hand though. Don't like playing Monk and filling my hand. No, I'm gonna have to Tribunal. And probably just play the Princess out. Maybe use Monk next turn, if I get the chance. I don't want a hand to reach 9 and then burn what we need. It's gonna be too valuable. Well, that's no issue. Well, now we have everything we need. Now I don't even care about filling my hand. All we have to do is play on curve and not get demolished. And if they can't drop Aegis because Unstatured Seraph will absolutely dominate them. Perfect. So, biggest risk, Odin, but we have now got 2 Seraphs, so Odin isn't even going to protect them much. May as well get that damage in. And that's game. Sister Initiative, Hollow Dogma. Now I'm just not allowed to fuck this up, which I've done before. Waiting for a response. Of course. Of course that's what you'll do. Well, I win. That's for sure. Alrighty. Well, we're going to wrap things up. We've pretty much reached my time cap for today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow playing some more Shadowverse, and also make sure to hit the follow if you haven't already. That really does help, because then you'll know when I'm live most of the time, and that will basically be good for you. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time. See yous.